Hi guys, welcome to this video. Today I'll be doing a slightly different video and I'll be telling you what inspired me to compose my album Pride, Prejudice and Piano Lessons and the story of each song really. Let's start with the first song, Sakura. I started composing it in the spring and this song I started singing various melodies, trying different things until I found the melody of Sakura and I thought it was a really cute one and it really made me think about flowers and Japanese cherry blossoms. That's why I called it Sakura. And yeah, that's how it all started. However, when I was composing that song, I didn't think that I'd be doing an album with 15 songs. But when I was composing, I had some other ideas that I decided to keep to transform them in other songs. The next song is the song where we see a bridge between my compositions and the book Pride and Prejudice, because it's called Perseverance and Mr. Darcy was really very perseverant when it comes to his relationship with Elizabeth Bennet, because he didn't, when she said she wasn't interested, he didn't just say oh okay and really just not care about it anymore, because he really loved her. And I also think that it's quite a song that is quite personal, because perseverance, I needed a lot of perseverance to continue doing this album. Next song, this one is a quite interesting one and it's called Limerence. This all started when one of my friends talked to me about feelings that people can have for each other with obsession and things like that. And at the time I really thought that it was quite funny, so I googled it and I was quite shocked really when I saw this, but I discovered that it's like a real emotion and that it's called limerence. It's like when you really like someone, but then it starts becoming some kind of obsession, not a real a normal thing. So I actually thought it would be quite interesting for this song, for a song for the album. That's why there's a kind of vibe that's obsessive, repeating in the song, and yeah, I really like this one. And thinking about it, yeah, I think it was a good choice of name for this song. Next song. The fourth song of my album is Backbone. And Backbone, I really like it. Backbone, I really like it because it transmits courage, some perseverance even, and wanting to do something, and some kind of success, future success, something like that. And it has to do with Mr. Darcy, because he really was courageous to tell Elizabeth Bennet about his emotions. So there's also a bridge between the book Pride and Prejudice and my album in this song Backbone. The fifth song is Beating the Air. This song is also quite interesting because beating the air is like a metaphor for wasting your time, doing useless things. Even if you're having a good time, it's just you're doing things that really, they're not worth it. So I thought it would be interesting, a nice cute little melody, something like that, for beating the air, because I actually know a lot of people that I think are beating the air, and I know this is my personal my personal view of the book, but I don't know why. It makes me think of Kitty and Lydia, Elizabeth Bennet's sisters, because they were just I don't know, they make me think of people that do silly things, waste their time, and yeah. And the next song, the 6th song of my album, is Whispering Pony Breeze. I actually think the name of this one is quite interesting, and it really makes me think of fields. Actually, I've got some friends that love walking, and they usually walk in the field, so that's probably why I got inspired for this one. And yeah, also pony in the name is quite interesting because when I was little, I was quite obsessed with My Little Pony, so that's the story of the 6th song of my album. And the next song is A Foggy Road. This song shows you that not everything in life is good, not everything is pink, easy, wonderful. So I thought that it would be a good addition in the album because the other songs were quite happy, really. Well, except Limerence, it was a bit different. It's not that it was sad or anything, but it's completely different. But all the other ones were quite happy and cheerful. So I thought that maybe it was time for a bit of sadness because even in Mr. Darcy's relationship with Elizabeth Bennet, not everything was easy. So I think that represents that too. The next song, I don't think there's much to say about it because it's called Mr. Darcy. So what would it represent? It would obviously represent probably love, romantic feelings, and the character of Mr. Darcy, really. So yeah, that's what inspired me. I thought it would be fun to have, since the album is called Pride, Prejudice and Piano Lessons, and it's obviously very inspired in the book Pride and Prejudice. I thought that it would be very interesting to have a song called Mr. Darcy. Now, this other song is called A Phone with No Signal. And it means that sometimes there are people that you think are your friends, but you can't really rely on them. For example, in the book Pride and Prejudice, some people gossiped and were nasty with Elizabeth Bennet, so it creates a kind of bridge. And I was also quite inspired for this one because of it made me think of fake friends. For example, when you think someone is your friend, but then sometimes it looks like they really like being with you, others, I don't know, it's weird. So that's what inspired me for A Phone with No Signal. The next song is called Insouciance, and really it means that it's something like relax, no stress, and it really made me think of Lydia and Kitty, once again Elizabeth Bennet's 2 younger sisters, because they were living life, they just didn't really care, they were happy. It really transmits a no stress, relax vibe, so yeah, thought it would be a good name for this song. The next song is Serenity, and for this one I was quite inspired with the relation between Mr. Bingley and Jane, Elizabeth Bennet's oldest sister, because I don't know, I thought it was serene, I thought it was a serene couple, I don't know, not many problems really, so yeah. And the next song is called Set Free. This one really just inspires, like, when you have that feeling that finally you're free of something, that everything ended well, and a happy feeling, a happy ending. So that's what inspired me for this song. The next song is like Set Free really, but it's called Sunshine in My Soul, with happiness, feeling radiant, and just being happy, living life, being cheerful. So I thought that it would be good, and it makes me think a bit of the Bennet family. I don't know why, with the nice moments, the nice moments of the booklets. So And then the next song is related with the two others, and it's called Plenitude, when you live life at your full, when you don't really waste time, you're happy, and really, yeah, that's it, I think. And finally, the last song of my album, and I'd say it's my absolute favourite one. It's called Elizabeth Bennet, because obviously I couldn't compose a song called Mr. Darcy and not compose one about Elizabeth Bennet. It wouldn't make much sense. So, for this one, actually, I had the help of my grandma, that when I was just trying things on the piano, she was like marking the rhythm. And yeah, it's a good feeling, a romantic song, like everything's good. So that was it, and yeah, that's it really. So thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you liked it. Now you know a bit better what my songs are about and what inspired me for this album. And thank you so much for watching my videos. Don't forget to also listen to my songs on Spotify. You can also listen to them on my topic. And your support means a lot to me. So thank you so much, and bye bye.